Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with me, Grey Hunter. Last video I said that I would continue playing, but it's been a couple of hours, so I figured, hey, new session is good. So last time we went and completed Jolee's task, which was to get rid of these slavers. You can do it in multiple ways. You can kill them all if you really want to. You can convince them of the error of their ways, or you can do what we did, which was trickery. Jolee doesn't really have that much of a opinion either way as to what you do. He just comments on what you did. He doesn't judge you for it, though, which is interesting, because he's pretty much the only character who never goes, hey, why'd you do that? Why'd you do it that way, not my way? He's very much an observer, which is nice. So we'll pick him up, but first we want to go over here, because there's a droid head. Go away. There's a droid head over here that we haven't gotten yet. And we also need to head back to the Ebon Hawk, because I realized that I didn't actually install any of the... And I just went straight through all of that, because I'm an idiot. I didn't install any of the lightsaber crystals. So, let's see what this has to say.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
Matten?
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
Eli? You bastard. So we'll scrap you and take what we can. And unfortunately, kaboom. So we picked up a droid head, and you'll remember that there was a guy up on the landing area that was called Eli. Yeah, it's got to do with him. I will cut out the trip back to the Ebon Hawk, because you can't fast travel from here, as far as I know. For some reason, Kashyyyk is so short that you're not allowed to fast travel, which confuses me, but whatever. And as I said, we can go install our lightsaber crystals, so I'll cut the journey and then I'll join you back at the landing dock, where we will resolve this quest. But I'll pick up Jolee before we go, and I'll go and get some experience from these guys. I realized, because I watched back the video, that we were doing quite a lot less damage than we should have been, considering the crystals that we had. And then I realized that's because I never installed them. Who's a clever Let's Player? I am. Yes, yes. Die. Thank you. So because we've got Jolee now, Juhani is off the team. She doesn't get to come along on adventures anymore. She's just not as interesting. And Jolee is a consular like we are, so he's got a lot of powers that he can grab.
I will be your doom!
Yes, Doom, I know. You go on about it all the time. She does have that cool Jedi Guardian jump thing, though, so I guess she's got something going for her. I will attack. No, you. You're right here with us. Kill. While they're distracted by Juhani. Doing whatever it is that she's doing. Very effective.
What a Jedi can do.
I suppose she helped out always. And these guys both got a level, so that's all good. We'll level them up. Oh, she's got attributes to give out. Well, for her, she's a Jedi who focuses on close combat pretty much exclusively, so strength, I think, is a good pick. For skills, it doesn't actually matter. In KOTOR 2, skill choices matter a lot more for your companions. In KOTOR 1, you're pretty much the only guy who will use all of your skills, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. She's pretty much got everything that's good that she needs. I guess we could put her into 2-weapon fighting. Why not? She might come along on 1 or 2 more missions, depending on whether I think she's worth bringing. And Bastila, what do you get? You get an attribute too. Okay, you've got off-the-charts dexterity. You've got pretty good charisma. Wisdom might be a good pick. I think Wisdom's a good pick, because she's kind of a blend. She uses a lot of powers as well as being up there and hitting things really, really hard, but she's got a lot of bonuses to doing damage because of her skills, and she's got everything she needs too, except for weapon-focused lightsaber, which will help immensely. And for powers, you get heal as well. Heal also, while Cure lets you heal injuries, heal cures poison as well, so you don't have to worry about carrying around antidote packs anymore. You'll be fine. It'll all be good. How far away from the next level? About 6,000 experience, I think that is. Okay, closer to 7,000, but that's not too bad. Is that loot? That was loot. Loot is the best. I'm wondering if I should have invested in night speed. Actually, that might be an idea. So we'll go grab Jolee. I will level him up off screen, and then do the trip back, so you guys don't have to watch all of that.
Welcome back.
Hey, Jolee.
I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I have indeed. I have made certain that the poachers are
Yes,
gone.
I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
It is, isn't it? So you can say there was nothing to gain by killing them, which is the option that I'll pick, or you can be terse with him. But I like the first one better.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
So there you go. He's kind of non-judgmental, but he's very neutral. He sees both sides of a lot of the dilemmas that you face as a character in this. You mentioned eliminating barriers. No, let's go with the first
Yes,
one.
of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a circular
Really?
repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Me too. He might hurt if he's not. So we'll accept that, and Bastila will be our second. Yes, I'm sure that that is the party configuration that I want. So Jolee is... He apparently mastered being in two places at once for a second there. That's beautiful. This game sometimes. I love it. So we've explored all of the areas down here. There's nothing left except if you continue on past the Zerka hunting grounds, you get to the barrier that he was talking about. But we are going to return to the Ebon Hawk, and I will rejoin you there. Hello, Eli. So, Eli...
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
I'm not
Be
really
sure to
interested.
pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
That is a
First
terrible
off,
mental image.
Hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor
About
fellow.
that.
He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Well, you see, I found this droid head, and it said your name.
Droid head? On Kashyyyk?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
You're a little
You're
panicky.
rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
Well, you see, it recorded an ambush.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
You bastard! But which one will we pick? I think the first one, because we're trying to be a nice guy.
Now keep your head, Matt, and it was just business.
Yes, you better run. Hi, Matten. Light side points received. Fuck yeah.
That
How you doing?
alien bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
But you got a shop now, and he won't last long there.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful.
Well, you're a good guy. And hey, you know, his reputation's shot. You could take over.
Well, there's not much for me to do but stay here. I've no ship, so I may as well make a few credits.
That's the
It'll probably
spirit.
take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. But eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. That's great. And you won't owe anybody. Yeah.
That's the idea. Actually, I should toss you a few credits for helping me out. Take them. Maybe even spend them here. Safe flying to you. Hope to see you again.
I doubt it. I really do. This quest is time sensitive because of something that happens later on Kashyyyk. So if you don't do it around about now, you won't get the chance to, for reasons which I will not spoil. But I think he
Hello
has
again.
got some decent stuff, so let's have a look.
Right.
I think he had some decent implants. Maybe not. Cyber reaction system, dexterity +3. I kind of want it, but on the other hand, it's a lot of money, and it would need feat level 3. I have level 2 already because we started as a scout. And it is only 7.5k. We'll be swimming in money by the end of this game anyway. Maybe. What about this stuff? Oh, that's not all that good. You know what? Yeah, let's spring for it. I'm pretty sure it's the only one in the entire game, and you won't be able to come back and try and get it. Is there anything we've got that we don't particularly need that we could sell to you? Yeah, we're not going to use that. Keep the vibroblades. The lightsabers. I'll sell these 2 short ones. There's not really a whole ton of stuff that we need to sell. I mean, we're going to be swimming in money by the end of the game. So you know what? I'm just not going to bother with any of that stuff. I will, however, go back to the ship because we can install stuff on our lightsabers, which we should have done. I will record this bit because I want to be able to show you what all of the cool things do. Who's that? Photomido. Hello. Who are you? Okay. Do you have any rumors? That does sound kind of bad, yeah, that Taris is blown up. Okay, so you're not really important. I thought maybe he was an extra merchant that I just never noticed when we got off the ship, but no, he's just there. Not a big deal. So let's go install those upgrades that I totally should have done earlier, but totally forgot about because I'm an idiot. Alright. The Rubat Crystal, I don't think I want to put that in there. The Crate Dragon Pearl is just so much better. What about the Sigil? Gives an attack bonus of 1, an extra 1d6 of damage that's energy. What about the Opila? Yeah, this is better. Let's go with that. Okay, so that's our one. Actually, can we change the color? We can. Purple lightsaber all up in this bitch. I think this one is Jolee's. I'll give him this crystal, the Rubat crystal, because he doesn't do a lot of damage on his own. He is a consular first and foremost. And I think he needs all the help he can get, so... Actually, before that, I want to see what Bastila's lightsaber has, because she is actually useful. Alright, she gets... No, she gets the Sigil. And Rubat... Rubat is better than Bondar. Yeah. These 2 crystals, they'd be kind of nice if you were dual-wielding, but she's got a single double-bladed lightsaber, so they're not especially helpful. And then Jolee can have the Bondar. There we go. Much better. Armor. We can upgrade Calo Nord's armor. If we take Karth somewhere, I'll give that to him. And this is going to be for HK 47. I think he's already got it, actually. And we fully upgraded it, if I remember correctly, so we are all good. Awesome! Swellness personified. So I'm going to cut the recording here again, and I will rejoin you once we get to the barrier that Jolee was talking about, so he can get rid of it. Unless something interesting happens along the way. Which it might, but probably not. So, once again, Bastila's interrupting our quest while we're going to the place we need to go. Okay, hi Bastila, what's going on?
How can I help?
No, how can I help you?
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom.
Perhaps.
But I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light. To help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Well, you know, why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself.
That's
With
true.
the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side. But it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it.
Really?
It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
I'm a little bit confused about that, because she hasn't advocated us to do anything evil. In fact, she's gone, hey, you shouldn't be trying to get out of paying docking fees because you have the Force. She's done... I'm just confused, but I'm going to go with the second one, because the second one sounds nicer. I'm sure you're doing your best.
It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
I'm so confused by this. Like, it comes out of the blue. Maybe I've made more dark side decisions than I thought I did. I don't think so, though. Well, you know, we could totally help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words.
Wisdom through bondage.
You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still
Poor
around when I
Jolee,
need
third
you
wielding
most.
this like a
no man
champ.
I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the council sent us on this mission together.
I don't think that's what you were meant to be saying. I think you went to say something else. But anyway, we're totally made for each other. This is love. What is love?
I need time to think about all this. They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Okay. So basically, in the words of Tripod, which is a great band, by the way, which you should totally look up, she just said that before we get down to love, we just gotta finish this level. Alright, fine, we will. If you insist. And I will cut again, because journey back down the massive tree thing, not that exciting. At last, the barrier. So Jolee, explain to me how exactly we're gonna get through this thing. Pretty please. Yes, the shimmer of a repulsor field.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle. At least compared to the other circuit equipment up down here.
Yeah, subtle's not what I would use.
While, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
I see, but why would you put it here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been
But for
effective
what?
if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
That's true. That's true. But you can get past it, right?
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it?
I don't know.
Here we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
How exciting. So this is the final explorable section of Kashyyyk. It's rather short, and there's not a whole heap of stuff to be done in it, but there is a quest to hunt down more Mandalorians. If you save this guy. If you don't, then there is no quest, because you never find out that he had other guys with him. Luckily for us, we are Jedi of immense power, so we should be able to save him. Alright, throw down some of that. And charge! Oh, they're just completely leaving him alone this time. Jolee, I'm not sure whether or not I've done this, so I'm going to go to the scripts thing and put you on Jedi droid support. Yes? Okay, good. Just to make sure. And you're already on Jedi support. Good, good. Alright, now, kick some ass. Because Jolee's main power is that he's got decent force powers. He's got really good force powers. So you want him to use them, because if he's not using them, he's kind of, well, not doing much. Hello? Of course I can heal your wounds. Yes, I can help you. Yeah, I know. I will heal you. I have the means to heal you. Here you go. I don't know. Depends what you want me to do. I mean, if you're asking me to go on a fetch quest, no. Oh, you want me to kill people? Yes, I could totally do that. That's why I'm here. What can you tell me about them? Right, some Mandalorians. Ah. So they have transport, presumably. And they would not attack until you had no weapons out. Right, that sounds like Mandalorians. Alright, I'll look into it. Well, you stay right here. Don't you get into any more trouble. Alright. Too easy. So, basically, all you have to do is unequip all of your weapons. You can put them back on after you get attacked, obviously. And this is one of the benefits of color-coding your weapons, so that you know what belongs to who. I'll give you that, Jolee. And you can't have anything else, really. I'll give you an energy shield. Why not? Energy shields are good. So you want to be unarmed, and you want to walk around and find more places that have the bodies of Wookiees, and you'll get attacked a couple of times. And then finally, you will face off against the big boss of this area. So there's another section up there with dead Wookiees. You have to explore most of this place anyway, so it doesn't make that much of a difference if you wander around unarmed from place to place to find things, so you'll get one of these cutscenes every time it happens. Unfortunately, they picked a fight with 3 Jedi, and they probably weren't thinking. You didn't think this through. Now, which one was our good one? I said about color-coding them, and then I have 2 purple ones, because I'm an idiot. At least this is easier. There we go. Alright. Hello there. Get him! Death, murder, kill. Bastila, you doing okay? Yeah, she looks to be doing okay. I'm going to save my force points mainly for healing. Immune? What the hell did they try to attack you with that you were immune to? There we go. And that is the power of Force Choke. It's beautiful. And apparently he threw a grenade before he died. So there's some remains. I believe we'll find a datapad on one of these guys explaining what went on. I don't care about the Viper Kinrath. Go away. We'll deal with that in a minute. Mandalorian datapad 2. So I think this is the second group that's supposed to attack you. No. Where is the... There it is. A group of Mandalorians is in the Shadowlands, training new recruits and attacking unarmed creatures. They also have camouflage generators on their swoop bikes to further sway odds in their favor. Those cheating bastards. Alright, so let's heal up. There we go, and... Is that another set of Wookiee bodies? No, that's a attack. Tash attack? I don't know. It's a thing. Kill it. Yes, hello, Viper Kinrath. Please go away. So we want to wait just a tiny bit of time. Oh, actually, there's something that we can grab from the Kinrath. We need to grab Viper Kinrath bodies. We only need one, but we need it to complete this section of the game. And it's the only time, I believe, that this even comes up. Another one? Yeah, alright, alright. I'ma get you, I'ma get you. Flat on his ass. Beautiful. Alright. So you only need one of these bodies because you need to hang it up to trigger the trigger a guardian of an item that you need to acquire, which we will see as we continue into the jungle. I don't know, would you call this a jungle or a forest? I kind of think of it as a jungle because it's got all these deadly things in it, but I don't know. I'll use an advanced med pack instead of our force points because we want to save them for when we fight more Mandalorians. I actually don't recall where the bodies are hidden. Well, they're not really hidden, they're just kind of out there in the open, but they're not signposted. They don't have map markers, is what I mean. Ah, the ritual marker. So we actually came to the place that I was talking about a bit early, but that's okay. We'll do this first. So grab our lightsaber. And Bastila can have hers, and Jolee can have his. Wunderbar.
Yes?
Alright, so I'm going to throw down a quick save here. Because this fight can be quite, well, deadly. So let's have a look at the ritual marker. There are ancient symbols here worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss, blah de blah. The beast comes when summoned. If you are generous, it comes to battle. If you are worthy and wise, it grants you glory. If you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call, take vipers from their lair and hang them from above, let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. And so, from the dangling vine... Yes, it has been stained by blood underneath. Tie the viper Kinrath corpse to the vine. There we go. And that will sound the call for the beast. So this is one of those beasties that we were told about when we were back at the academy. These things are immune to some force powers, which is unfortunate if you're a Jedi. And they hit like a goddamn freight train. Now if we're lucky, Jolee will stun lock it. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it might be. That can be a lot harder of a fight if you're not lucky with your combat rolls, and we found something embedded in the body. You remove the blade from the corpse, the only flaw seems to be a missing hilt. Obviously the sword came apart when the blade lodged within the creature. That is very important. We will need this. And also, found the circlet of Suresh and Gunhan's journal. Gunhan is one of those people we were told about earlier in the game. Show new items. I hate the inventory system on this. I just want to have a look at the datapad. Can I have a look at the datapad, pretty please? There we go. It was recovered from the remains of a Terentatek. Terentatek. I don't know, that thing. It's immune to a lot of force powers. It hurts. It was eaten, and Gunhan Suresh says that he was going there to kill things. These creatures. Duran and Shayla have given in to their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side because love is bad. I tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me of being the one on the dark path. I left the fools on Caravan. So he goes to the Shadowlands to kill one of those beasts, and he is going to prove that he does not need anybody to help him, because that's totally not arrogance at all. The Circlet of Suresh is really, really good. But it looks kind of stupid. It does. So I might see if I can get a mod that makes headgear invisible. But I mean, come on, for a consular, this thing is like a godsend because look at our wisdom. 18! If I put it on Jolee, his would be 20. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'll wear it for now, even though it looks stupid. Because we need the bonuses. Now, there is... I think we have to go over this way to get to the... Whoa. No, I don't want first-person mode. To get to the other corpses. So we'll head back into this way direction. Down here is the Wookiee that we were supposed to come look for. There he is. Actually, we'll do his bit first.